What's up, guys? Today we are launching a brand new show idea. We are calling this Draft Day. So welcome to the draft. What are the rules?
The rules are we take a topic. So for the first show, we are going to do Val Kilmer movies. Imagine yourself if you were in the NFL and you have to create a draft list on who you'd want to go first and who you'd want to go fifth. This is that. It's an entirety. Now you can still answers because we made the list separately.
Yep.
So I might have one of his. He might have one of mine. Just like a real true.
Just like a real true draft. I'm not sorry.
All right.
So we're doing Val Kilmer first because one, R.I.P. Val Kilmer. We had another idea, a show idea, and it's kind of evolved into this instead. What it was doesn't matter. This is what you're getting. And I want to do the pilot episode as Val Kilmer, really for you. Because I know you are a huge Val Kilmer fan.
Yeah.
He's probably your number one guy as far as actors go.
I started crying.
Yep. If you want to tell the story real quick.
Dude. I heard, and I was like, man, that's crazy. And it took me like 5-10 minutes, and then Waterworks, Frankie.
Yeah.
Waterworks.
So Tim was actually
crying.
Tim was actually sitting next to me when I found out. I told him, and he
lost
Niagara Falls. So. All right, we got Val Kilmer movies. We got our list. Don't look at my list, please.
I'm not looking.
And you know what? Since Val Kilmer's your guy, I'm going to let you start. So
okay.
Go ahead. I know what you're going to say first. I already know what you're going to say first.
There ain't Tombstone. Tombstone, number onesies for
Good
me.
Pick. Great pick. Great pick. Tombstone speaks for itself, guys. If you don't know what Tombstone is, it's a Western. It was around the same time as Wyatt Earp because
that's the way they would do it back
Hollywood
in the day.
Has a thing with doing two movies at the same time, and
just to see who makes the best, I guess.
Which they were both fantastic.
They were pretty good, but
Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday,
yeah,
so good. So many good lines from that. Yeah, so many good lines from that.
Not me.
Good
I'm
pick.
in my prime.
Good pick. Good. Yeah, you look it.
Yeah.
Good pick. Okay, so I'm gonna go with my number one. My number one for a few reasons. One, I just absolutely love this movie.
Right. Okay.
Two, I'm afraid that it might creep into your list, so I'm going to get it out of the way now.
Okay.
Top Gun.
Yep.
Top Gun.
Yeah, if you wouldn't say, I definitely would have said
I know
second.
you would.
Yeah.
I know you would.
Yeah.
So, Top Gun. Easy. Yeah. In my opinion, one of the greatest love stories ever written in cinema history. So, Top Gun.
You're dangerous.
What is your number two?
My number two is The Saint. The Saint. Only because, well, not only because it was a good movie, good storyline, good everything, based on the Black and White Seas TV show, The Saint.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I really like movies and actors that really show their chops, their acting range, their acting ability in said movies.
He does in that one.
Just to let you know, hey, I can do more than just a hero, or hey, I can do more than just a pretty guy, or you know, So for me, The Saint, it really showed his chops as an actor, and
the way he does that. Sorry to cut you off, but
go ahead.
he basically he's a con man. Right?
Yeah.
And he gets into character, different wigs, different dress, different accents, all that kind of stuff.
I wouldn't say
throughout the movie.
Con man, just double agent, or not even double agent. He's a con man.
He's a con man.
Yeah,
he's a con man.
Yeah, con man sounds good.
Watch the movie. Good number two pick. I knew you were going to put that or say that. I just didn't know it was going to be that high. I actually put that as one of my alternates because I'm going to save that one for number three because we did talk a little bit about this. I know you haven't seen the movie, so I'm not going to say it just yet.
Okay.
Even though
a safe one?
It's a safe one for me.
I can't say it if I haven't seen the movie.
Exactly. You haven't seen the movie. And it's a safe one for me because I know you're not going to use it.
Right.
So I'm going to go with, and I really, truly do love this movie and talking about, his range and whatnot in this film, Salton Sea.
Salton Sea.
Did you have that down?
No,
okay.
I've seen it once, but I don't remember enough of it to.
He plays an undercover, a narc, basically, narcotics officer, and the movie, whenever you're undercover in real life, like you have to do the drugs and all that kind of stuff, and it's basically him detoxing from that, and he does a phenomenal job. I think it's probably one of his best, acting performances ever.
Okay.
It's there. So
all right.
Watch that one, guys. That's a good one.
Okay.
All right, your number three.
My number three. So many. I think I'm gonna do that one 5. You already did Top Gun.
See, I could drop my next one only because, but it's up there. It's one of my favorites of his, so I'm not gonna.
So I'm gonna do Real Genius.
Ooh, I knew you were gonna do that.
Real Genius.
I knew you were gonna do that.
So Real Genius is Val Kilmer plays a seasoned college student. Smart, basically the cool guy, the nerds,
but a slacker.
Yeah, but
smart, but a slacker. He's figured college out. He's figured out how to make college work for him.
Right. And you get a freshman in there that he kind of takes under his belt, and the freshman's getting picked on by other nerds, so it becomes a nerd war. And you got a guy living in the closet.
Yes.
It's just hilarious. It's hilarious to see the
unfolding
shenanigans.
The shenanigans,
yes.
Yeah. And basically one of the professors and the professor aide, who's a student as well, they kind of have it out for him because he is a slacker and he's just kind of coasted through college and not really lived up to his potential, and it kind of irritates him that he's doing as well as he's doing.
Right.
And not being such a slacker.
Yeah. Because they had to work for it. He just naturally has
the
gifts.
Good pick.
Thank you.
Good pick.
Thank you.
I would have tried to have slid that into my number 4.
Yeah.
But I figured it'd go early. So number 3, fantastic movie, one of the greatest car scenes of all time. He co-stars with the legendary Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. Heat. You know Heat had to be on this list.
Right.
And the only reason I had it that low is because I wanted to get Top Gun and I wanted to get Salton Sea because I was afraid that you would put them.
Okay.
But Heat, it's like I don't want to say a bank heist movie, but it's kind of like a heist type movie, and they're in cahoots I think they are trying to rob a bank, actually.
Yeah.
Action-packed. Again, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Val Kilmer. What else do I need to say? And in my opinion, again, one of the best car scene chases in movie history, movie cinema. That and Ronin. Ronin has a really good car chase scene as well.
Yeah.
Watch Heat. It's good. That's my number 3.
Never seen Heat.
It's good.
Okay.
I gotta go with this one.
So, okay, all right.
See, I'm numbering them as we're going.
Yeah, so am I.
Because, if you said something, I was gonna have to scratch it off.
So,
say it.
The Doors.
That had to be on your list.
Yeah,
there's
The
no
Doors.
way that wasn't going to be on your list.
The Doors is a biopic of the Doors.
Doors.
Val Kilmer plays Jim Morrison and does a phenomenal job. I actually it's crazy because you got a picture of the iconic shirtless Jim Morrison. Poster, but you got one of Val Kilmer, and it's like, you did a good job making yourself look like him,
Did a good job. That's one of those where really shows his range as well. I mean, The Doors, what else can you say about it? It's a biopic about the Doors, the band. So that's a good one. Good pick. I knew you were going to do it. I didn't even put it on my list because I knew you'd do it. It's not, I didn't write it down. Okay. I'm going with this next one. These two might be sleepers, 4 and 5 for most people, but Ghost in the Darkness.
Ghost, that was on my list.
Was it?
Yeah. Ghost in the Darkness was good, dude.
It was good. It was really good. So they go on this expedition to Africa kind of thing, and they find someone mauled by a lion, and they bring in Michael Douglas to basically try to track and kill the lion. And I think Val Kilmer's role is some kind of architect or something.
For the railroad.
Yeah, for the railroad. So
they end up clicking up and teaming up.
Right.
Because you find out that, and this is based on a true story. This actually happened. You find out that there's not one lion, but a pair of brother lions that are man-eaters.
Spoiler.
What?
Spoiler.
I mean, you find that out. I mean, deep dive the thing. Whatever. If it's been more than 30 days since the movie came out.
Not wrong. Okay. All right. So what's your number 5? My number 5, I know people aren't even going to be thinking about.
So I got. Maybe we should do honorable mentions after that with what we got written down.
Okay.
I am gonna go.
Well, your number 5. Okay, you want to do honorable mentions. If we're doing a countdown, then honorable mentions would be after too. But yeah, go ahead. Number 5.
Willow, number 5.
Willow, okay. It's one of these fantasy type movies where he teams up with Warwick Davis, who,
plays Willow.
He plays Willow.
Yeah, and we got.
Oh, great! He's Mad Mardigan.
Yeah. Whenever he did the sword flip in that movie, I ain't gonna lie, grabbed freaking nearest. What was it? Wrapping paper. cardboard and start doing it. You know, I can do it though. I can do it.
Willow's a good.
Willow's a good one. Yeah,
that's a good one. Okay, my number 5 is At First Sight.
At First Sight.
He plays a blind man, meets a girl. He's a masseuse. He meets a girl. I think it's Mira Sorvino.
Okay.
And they wind up falling in love, and he winds up getting this procedure so he can actually see again. Because first, you know, they were trying to figure out, well, did he start out seeing when he was a child? Either way, he does his surgery so he can actually see, and then he basically has to kind of refigure out everything because he's now seeing everything for like the first time.
Okay.
And he's having to deal with it and cope with it, and you know, he goes through some emotional struggles with it, you know, because it's just really difficult for him. But it's a pretty good love story, pretty good. I don't want to say rom-com, but you know. Anyways,
so the fact that after he gets his sight, there's no issue with him staying together with Mila Sorvino, right?
Well, he lets how his emotions kind of bleed into the relationship, and it does start to cause some rifting, I guess, if you will. So, but I mean, I liked it. I don't know if many people have seen that. There's a lot of Val Kilmer movies I've never seen, actually.
Right.
A lot. That made my top 5. So
honorable mentions.
The only one I really have on honorable mentions, if I can go first, because you said Real Genius and you said Saint. Real McCoy.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, he's who is Kim Basinger? Is it Kim? Anyway, she's like a robber, and she does 10 years in prison, gets out, teams up with him. He's like a rookie kind of cat burglar kind of thing going on. Okay. So she's basically showing him the ropes. But that's a kind of another like little underrated Val movie.
And she would be the Real McCoy then in this situation.
She would be the Real McCoy in this situation.
All right. Seeing how I couldn't put it, Val. Val is a biopic of Val Kilmer's life.
It's a documentary. It's not a biopic.
Okay, it's documentary. Yeah. My bad.
A biopic would be like Doors.
Right. Okay. Right. Thanks for educating me.
Right.
But that's honorable mention for me.
I'll allow it as honorable mention.
Another one, Top Secret.
Top Secret.
Top Secret is just
first movie,
first movie. It's his first movie, just slapstick comedy, like just the craziness.
Think Hot Shots on the level of like Hot Shots.
Yeah. It's like
the Naked Gun.
Yeah, this one scene, but it takes place in Germany in World War II, and there's one part where you see these 2 German boots. He like lands on the ground, and then he looks up, and it's just a boot standing there. There's no guy.
Okay,
it's just my type of comedy. I like.
Yeah, think like Airplane.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, Hot Shots, Naked Gun kind of thing. Really slapstick comedy, but yeah, that's a good one. You got another one on there?
No, I put Batman Forever. Okay. But, I mean, that was just a filler, just in case you took one of the good ones.
Well, that's our top 5. That's the draft. The draft is done. If you guys have any ideas, any topics you want us to do, put it down. Daniel was going to be 5. It could be 3. It could be 7. It could be 10. Who knows, right? But hope you guys really like this. And if you do, let us know in the comments and give us your suggestion on topics to do a draft to.
Yep.
Well, see you later.